Hello, I'm the Canadian Dividend Investor, and on this channel, we talk about investing with the main focus on the Canadian and American stock market. I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own research. On today's episode, we're going to talk about a company that just saw a 7% dividend increase, and over the last 5 years, the share price has risen 76%. Stick around and see what I have for you. The company I'll be talking about today is CNRL and goes by CNR on the Toronto Stock Exchange and CNI on the New York Stock Exchange. So why CNRL? Well, CNRL is listed in the top 5 biggest companies by market cap on the Toronto Stock Exchange, alongside Bank of Nova Scotia, Enbridge, Toronto Dominion, and Royal Bank of Canada. How big is CNRL? As it's one of the top 5 biggest companies, its market cap is just under $95 billion. The share price over last year, up until a couple weeks ago, had increased almost 20% over the year. However, we've seen a bit of a pullback over the last few weeks, so it could make it a good buying time, as it's decreased almost 10% from the beginning of January. What is a little worrisome is that CNRL has seen a decline in earnings in each of the last 4 years. However, in that time, revenue increased, with the exception of this past year, which I believe COVID could have played a part in. When I checked both analysts at TD and Yahoo, they both have it split between a buy and a hold on the stock. Of the 18 analysts on Yahoo, they all have the current price higher than what they projected to be. And the highest analyst at Yahoo says it should be about $130, with the lowest at $110, and the average coming in right around $120 a share. I do have shares in CNRL through my RESP account. When I bought in last July, I bought 20 shares at an average cost of $128.81. My interest first went to CNRL when I saw that they were the third largest holding in Bill Gates' portfolio, as he owned around 17.1 million shares. If you look at the history of the CNRL share price, it continually increases. Over last year, it's been up 8.5%. The last 3 years, it's up 37%. Over the last 5 years, it's up 75%. Over the last 10 years, it's risen 285%, as it shows it continually increases. Well, they don't pay a heavy dividend at just about 1.85%. They do steadily increase it, as this past week they announced for the second straight year they'd be raising the dividend 7%. And this is after 8 years of raising in double digits. If you look over in 2019, it was 18%. 2018, just over 10%. And year over year, 10, 20, 25, dating all the way back to 2010. When investing in my RESP account, I look at it that I want to be able to help my kids in the future with their schooling. So I want to make sure I invest in companies that there's low risk. So I want a safe, reliable stock that will appreciate. I think with CNRL, I can invest at the right entry points and let it sit there and not even have to worry about it. This was just a quick examination of CNRL, but with everything said, it's a very strong Canadian company. I believe 5 years from now, it could be double. So for the next week or so, I'll look to make my second purchase into CNRL. What are your thoughts? Leave me a comment below to tell me if you're in CNRL, if you're for it or against it. And thanks for your time. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want more videos, hit that subscribe button. Talk to you in the next video.